welcome back to part number 15 of my Football Manager Glory Hunter walkthrough. So as you can see, we are at a different team. So job opening came up for Manchester United, and I thought I'd take it because we still need to tick off everything in England and they're in the Champions League. And with Bayern Munich, we ticked off Germany, and we could have had a good chance at the Champions League, but I feel like we would have just been stalling or something. Oh wait, that's 1-6, sorry. And also, I'll apologise about if the mic's not the best quality again. I'm still on holiday, so I'm still having to use my controller mic. Lazio is there. Interesting. But yeah, so we have played the first game of the season. As you can see, we won. Let me show you transfer history. So a couple of signings wasn't done by me, so Jesus wasn't done by me. We got a couple of loans, Xavi Simons, this keeper, and then we got this young centre back, which I'm happy with the signing. A few players out, but nothing to shout about. Some of the things we wasn't done. We are going with a complete different formation as well this season. I felt like we're going to change things up. I'm not learning out these players. United are in some financial problems as well at the minute, so that's not great. So we got a chance at our first silverware of the season, so we're going with a 4-4-2 diamonds, as you can see. I'm quite happy with this team. So, but this is what we got in a minute. Let me go on that too. I wonder whether I can train him into an attacking midfielder. Let's have a look. Training him into a shadow striker. He's a really good player, but just for wingers, I just thought I'd change it up. In fact, I might even try and see if we can sell him. What's his value? 81 million. We can sell him because we are not here to keep players for the long term. We are here to win titles and cups. That doesn't mean it's good to play that, but we are still going to skip it. So what I'm just going to do is start and fire them up, and see if we can get first silverware. It's our worst nightmare, PSG, who robbed us off the Champions League last season, which was a heartbreak. See if we can beat them here. Don't we lose on penalties? Oh, man. That's not what you want to see. So Simmons is so far looking like it's gonna be a good signing. Let's have a look at this. Yeah, you can get on loan. So Crystal Palace at home, so I like to think that we can win this one. Not selling you. Some players want to keep around the team, so. Oh, but yeah, no. So we've had an interesting start for sure. And a new team, so I was hoping to get a Spanish team or Italian team. We haven't actually been there yet. It'd be cool to go somewhere new, but hey ho. The joys of this challenge, you've just got to take what you can get. So this is what we had to do. See if we can. Oh wait, no, it's what we want to see. Let's have a look. If we can get some good money for. If we can get some good money for Garnacho, it's 36. You've been serious. We can sign a top end midfielder. 36 is just kicking his teeth at us. They're cheap to even offer 36 mil for an 80 something mil player. Check this guy. Get rid of you. Right, here we go. Crystal Palace at home. I feel like I don't think we're gonna win the league, but like we've got a fighting chance. I can't see no reason why we couldn't do it. So think maybe we're going to be injured for this too. Excuse me. Right. Crystal Palace at home. Simmons has dropped down into that. So, oh, there we go. We can make this guy 3 stars. So that's nice. Right, let's go. Big result. Palace at home. Can't see no reason why we can't win. And no, we draw and we've got an injury. Brilliant. Hopefully we're not going to be doing this again. The last thing we want to be dealing is having a rubbish season. That Everton away. Apparently we're seeking. I wish we could seek a transfer. We got no money. We don't have a lot of money to play with anyway. Right, Everton away. Always tricky. So at least we started off the season unbeaten, so that's something I suppose. See what we can do. People are seeking our Nacho deal, but throwing reasonable offers on the table. And we want that before the end of August because then we want to sign a midfielder. No, we're not selling. We need cover. We don't want to be getting rid of the cover options because just in case we have loads of injuries. Well, let's get back to winning ways. 2 star. Let's get this support. We've not got the greatest of teams, and United are also, by the looks of it, we've got money troubles as well. At 2-1 win, we'll take that all day, innit? 2 days. Temporarily back at the top of the table, so we'll take that. Obviously, we're not going to stay there. Because this guy, let's have a look. He's midfield this year. I'd love to get a permanent deal, but unfortunately, we have no money. So, we got our first proper challenge of the season. If we can beat Arsenal, then we can show that we mean business this season. So, nice to tick off some stuff in England, especially considering as our ex-club Arsenal was in the final against a championship team. Best opportunity we could have possibly had, and we still somehow lost. I couldn't believe it. Absolutely good. No, definitely not. We want to be keeping these people. We need all the cover. Plus, there's not unless you're getting a big deal, there's no point selling players because they don't get a lot of transfer revenue, which is frustrating. There's no point wasting selling what could be good backups. But yeah, I think we've had a good start to the challenge, really. Getting through some trophies more quicker than I thought we would be, which is nice. Like Lincoln in the Carabao Cup. Come on, Lincoln. That's my team. Oh, they've done it. They've beat Everton in the Carabao Cup. Oh, that's awesome. Let me just have a quick look at my team. Excuse me, pardon me. So it's history. So they've got a playoff finish. They get relegated. Aldo was in the championship. He was in the championship for many seasons, man. So must have won the playoffs that season. So hopefully they can get back in there. I'm gonna say 23rd in League One, but it's in the championship. Unbelievable. Onana's injured now, but he's not a keeper anyway. To be fair, we could try and sell him. Well, listen, here. He ain't gonna get used. Right. Who have we got now? Oh, there's a chap. Oh, we can't get away from PSG. Oh, we got the Manchester derby. We got some tricky games there and some nice games. So it's going to be interesting to see how we do. Yeah, PSG's just always there. Okay. Got Leicester and the Carabao Cup, so I'd say that's a nice little tie, really. Right, massive game at home. Can we beat Arsenal? I believe in odds. Like him buying that. Oh, great. So, staying there, so I get so much through it, man. Go off this Nana. Oh, Nana. Oh, Nana. So he just sits there and wastes his retirement something in the bench. Why are there so many? Get all offers. I think what we're gonna do. Really fierce. Oh yeah, he's good. He was good for us when we was at Arsenal. So we're against our old club, so I'd definitely like to beat these. We just don't have a lot of budget to work with Arsenal. But we did tick off the Europa League with them, which was nice. Right, let's see if we can beat our old club. Right, here we go. Come on, United. Got this big victory. Wow. There's big victory and then there's winning 5-1 to Arsenal. Wow. Well, look at Newcastle. Team we started this challenge with. What's that? That team's looking a bit unreal at the minute. No wonder they're top of the league. But wow, that is a massive result against Arsenal. I'll take that all day long. Not expecting that. Very pleased with the lads. Who's he looking at? This guy. Yeah, definitely not selling him. Wow. I mean, if that's the results we can produce already, then you never know. We may actually have a good run in the Premier League this season. It'd be amazing if we could take off the Premier League. We was really hoping to get like a City job to come up for the best chance to win the Premier League, and we just couldn't get it. Let's see what happens. Yeah. That'll be our cover. We're third. Oh look, there's one of our players doing well for ironically my team. So they're just same teams putting in the same office together. We rejected you the first time, we're clearly rejected you for a reason. I think what we're going to do is just simulate through the window so we don't get a stupid amount of notifications as we are just going to skip through. Then we can just skip straight past that. So what we're going to do is we're going to be back when we make it to the next game. Unbelievable, my team Lincoln have done it again. They've now beat Aston Villa away on penalties. Happy days. And yeah, they're in the Premier League. I had to double check that. I couldn't believe it. We'll take that all day long. Come on, Lincoln. If only we could do that in real life, that'd be awesome. Right, so what we're going to do is simulate till after the PSG game. And then we're gonna holiday over to later on in the season, and then probably simulate the last game of the episode, and then we'll be ending it there. So we're not doing too long of an episode today, just the first episode of the season. There we go. We're safely through to the fourth round of the Carabao Cup. So happy days. So Højlund, look at that. He's having a brilliant start to the season. Great player for us, right? So, God, can't believe fourth round. So see who Link can get as well. No, you guys aren't interested, but I'm very interested. Imagine if they get us. Now they got Tottenham at home. Who do we get? Oh, we get Chelsea at least at home. What a horrible tie. That is just our luck then. All the teams that was there, we get Chelsea. One of the worst draws of it. Well, one of the worst teams we could have got. So pretty similar start to us, just we got more goals. Newcastle have now lost the game now, so we've got a chance to go to the top of the table if we win here. So go on, United. Fulham is it home or away? We're away, so always a tricky game, but with the start to the season, we'll expect a comfortable win, especially with all the confidence we've got. Beating Arsenal and then we won in the cup as well. Come on, United. Right, so we can beat Arsenal 5-1 and then we lose to Fulham. How does that make sense? That's typical, that is. And then now we've got to go against a game against PSG. At least we're at home in that one. PSG, our worst nightmare in the save. Cost us in the French Cup twice. The French Cup the first season will end, and in the final the next season. They've cost us the Champions League, the UEFA Super Cup. And I'm sure they're going to beat us here again because we just can't seem to beat PSG. I don't think we've beaten one time while we was in the French League either. Just typical. Right, let's see what we can do. Coming United, let's get a big result here. See what we can do. Why? Don't know why that's there. That's a bit random. Right, here we go. Let's get a big one. Come on, United. We finally beat PSG. No, but we'll take a draw. We'll very much take a draw. And I've just seen, because it's the Manchester Derby, I thought we'll simulate the Derby as well. Then we'll probably simulate till around the end of November. Simulate the last game of the episode and then see how we're doing. Hopefully we're doing well. See if we can get a big win in the Manchester Derby. It's frustrating that we went to lost Fulham. Who's smash? Oh, no. Yeah, we may as well make some money of him. It's not like it's going to be played and getting old, so. Well, he's already 34, so you may as well make the money off him. Unless you're Pepe Reina. So I found out the other day he's still playing in Serie A. 42 years old. Fair play to him. Right, Manchester Derby, can we get a big win? Come on, United. We're at home, sir. Please. Yes, we can. 3-0, come on. Smashes us back to the top of the table. Now, annoyingly, if we beat Fulham, then we would have still been there after Chelsea's game. So, right, so we're going to save it, and I'm going to holiday now, and we will be back. Right, let's have a look at how we've done. So we left off somewhere. So we beat Man City 3-0. Beat Leipzig 3-0. Nice. Drew to Leicester 2-2, disappointing. Beat Brentford 4-3, Villarreal 5-2. Beat Southampton 1-0. Fortunately lost to Chelsea, but I suppose losing 2-1 to Leeds, that's annoying. So the teams we beat, then we draw 1-1 to these. Beat Sheffield United 5-0. Let's have a look at the Premier Division. So we're not doing too bad, so got a game in hand there, so we could still be in the hunt. We're a game in hand and we're actually getting a bit clear of 5th place. So what we're going to do is we've got Villa and then we've got the Manchester Derby in the Champions League. So they're going to be our last 2 games of the episode. And then we're going to end it there, but I'm happy with the start. Could have been going worse, so shame about the injury there. Right. Plays for the win. Maybe that's 4.5 rating now, that's nice. But array is always tricky, and not having the best season so, but come on, let's get a big win. Nope, we lost 4-2. That is not what we needed. That is very frustrating. So, Now we're just giving Liverpool a chance to go clear, more clear of us. So, let's see if we can end it a high away game against Manchester City. We are currently in the top 8 of the Champions League, so we really want to get a big win here. Big win here might cement us in the top 8. Simmons looking like a steal of a signing. He's absolutely flying this season. Got him for so cheap as well. Okay, let's end the video on a high, please. So games in hands are catching up now. The league ain't out of the reach. Oh well, Chelsea's unbeaten though. When it definitely needs to be improving. Let's have a look at this guy. He's wanting us to bring it up. Yeah, go on, we'll bring him up. Clearly seeing something that we don't know, so let's bring him up. Well, let's end the video on a high. Then we got Nottingham Forest. I suppose we can simulate that as well. Simulate. Chelsea won a game in hand they had. Simulate this in Forest. See how we're doing. Got Bayern Munich still there. Guessing the 5th in Bundesliga there. We're clearly missing us. Oh well, Leipzig. Well, so okay. But Leipzig has pushed us all the way in the last episode, but clearly we've affected the club leaving them. What we're going to do is have a quick look on the job market as well. Run the videos, you just never know what's there. Right, we've got the best team here, come on. Philip 2-star there is probably not the best one. We could beat City. Already beat them. No, so we beat them 3-0 now, they beat us 3-0. What are you meant to do? Look at this guy. It's frustrating. What does that do for us? Plus the 17th, that's how close this table is. So we can still get up there, so I never know. Or can we at least end the video on a high by beating Forest? Surely. I'm in an alright season now. Not sure why it's taking so long to simulate. We'll be back when we get to the game. Right, we are back. Let's see how we can do. Hang on, looks like let's bring in Garnacho. Striker, right. Let's end the video on a high and get a good win against Forest. We've got a trickier game against Liverpool now. Actually, we might do the Liverpool game because that's a massive game. There we go, back to winning ways. That's what we want to see. If we can beat Liverpool, puts us right back in the hunt. So come on, let's do this. Massive game, and it's a waste. Let's make it even harder. Don't know why it always takes forever to skip through this bit. Right. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Manchester United's finances at the minute. We're in turmoil. Come on. Get through into December. We're making good progress for the season already. Right, here we go. Massive game. Derby game. Let's get through that. Charlton Town at home, so we'll take that. A nice draw for us. Right. If we can win this, then we can seriously be in the hunt for the title. Right, let's see what we can do. Come on, United. Let's do this. Very tricky game. Not expecting much, but you just never know. No, we gave it a good shot there, so it's a shame, but it was a close game, so it would have been entertaining for a neutral. But yes, you're right. That's where we're going to end this video. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, then drop a like. If you're new to the channel, then subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Later.